KIMT Storm Track 3 Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox joins us once again on a decent night. A lot of people looking at the long-term models, though, I think already, Sarah, a week from today, Thanksgiving.
Yes, Thanksgiving, and it's looking to be quite cold. Possibility with some snow coming afterwards. But hey, these are long-range models. There's still time for things to change. So let's focus on the now. Stepping out the door, and honestly, it's not too bad. The wind's not very strong. Coming back in from the north, though, and what they're doing is bringing in some drier air, and it's difficult to see in both Mason City, Rochester, and across the area thanks to the darkness. But the clouds are starting to thin out. Slowly but surely, as we go through the overnight hours, that dry air will take over. We're seeing it basically right outside of our immediate area as we speak. These lower hanging clouds will be dissipating thanks to this drier air and the cold front that kind of opened the door to allow it to come in. That high pressure, the drier air, is also helping to keep what we're seeing further to the south put. Yeah, let's keep it there. We want some sunshine. It is coming our way, but even though we'll be getting some sunshine, the drier air makes a big difference. Areas that were a little further to the west today that did get more of the sunshine, Sioux Falls, Marshall, they're also getting that drier air. So you see what it does when we go into the night. It's 36 degrees right now in Marshall, 38 in Sioux Falls. Meanwhile, it's a little warmer here. We'll zoom into our area, 41 in Rochester, 43 in Mason City, but the cooler air already making its claim. 38 degrees right now in Owatonna, and these numbers will continue to drop. So now compare it to where we were 24 hours ago, and many of us are warmer. We still have the moisture here, particularly at the surface, and of course the clouds acting a bit like a blanket to keep some of it here. But with that drier air coming, we're all going to be seeing these arrows drop down as we go through the night. So futurecasts will also show the clouds moving out of the way, dissipating, and this is around 2 a.m. So we're overnight at this point, and then the sun has risen, or rather in the process of rising as we go into our morning. There could be some lingering clouds, particularly to the south, but generally a sunny day as a few clouds come back for the late morning. This is around 1 p.m., so just after the lunch hour. Looking forward to that sunshine. We're going to want to soak it up as much as we can because of the big cool down that's coming next week. We alluded to it earlier on, but before we do, let's get to the weekend because a nice ridge of high pressure will be building further to the south, which will bring us some warmer conditions our way alongside some more sunshine. It's going to be a great weekend, and then it turns into not the greatest week as we head into the holiday week. Cold Thanksgiving as a low pressure system from the south emerges with cooler air from the north, and you can see that big dip of blue indicating much cooler temperatures. Now let's take a peek at the next 7 days. You can see it there as well as we go from the 40s, the 50s to the 30s, and as of right now, Cami, Thanksgiving looking at 28 degrees.